Hello, this is Yashwant Dwashar. I welcome you from Mussoorie. Mussoorie is also known as the Queen of Hills. It was the young Britisher, Captain Frederick Young, who founded this hill station. And initially, when he found Mussoorie, he got a house built, and the first recorded house of Mussoorie was the Mullingar House, and that is the remnants of it is still there in the Landor area of Mussoorie. And Landor area was the cantonment where the British troops used to convalescent, and it was a convalescent center for the British troops. And gradually the hill station grew, and in 1845 the first convent opened here, which was Convent of Jesus and Mary, Waverley, which I previously told you also. And the town started growing large, and it was here that Maharaja Ranjit Singh, before being sent to England, was staying, and he was kept at the castle, and he had a great liking for playing cricket. And it was here that even the Kohinoor diamond was with him. And for 2 years he was in Mussoorie, and the governess used to teach him and all the learning part before he was packed off to London. So this place has a lot of history in it, and the Mussoorie Falls found in the limestone of Mussoorie is believed to be the best limestone in the world, and it is popularly known by the name of Mussoorie Falls. And all the greenery here, because just now we are filming in a place called Happy Valley, and Happy Valley has the further area is called Shah Valley, and Shah Valley was the area where Hotel Himalayan was there. Hotel Himalayan was the place where Mary of Tuck had stayed during her stay to India, and especially to Mussoorie, and it was she who later on became the British Queen. And so there are a lot of historical monuments. The first internationally acclaimed journalist of Australia lies in the cemetery on the Camel's Back Road, and it was here he had breathed his last. ITC Savoy Hotel has a special restaurant called the Writer's Bar, where more than 20 top writers of the world who had visited Mussoorie, their names are engraved in the plaques that hang and adorn the walls of the Writer's Bar at ITC Savoy. And Mussoorie has some of the best educational institutions, the schools in India, and some of them are like the Woodstock School in Mussoorie, which was the first American accredited school in the entire Asia. We have St. George's College, Mussoorie, that is about 170 years old, and it has been home to a lot of famous people, including the 5 Olympians who played for India in the first gold medal which India won in the 1928 Olympics, then after that 1932 Olympics and the 1936 Olympics. Then we have Weinberg Allen School, which is the alma mater for Sunil Bharti, the owner of Airtel, and a lot of other famous people from there also. Then we have the Waverley Convent. Waverley Convent is known as the Convent of Jesus and Mary. It was the first school of Mussoorie, and it was where Satya Nadella, recently he even visited Mussoorie. He studied here for some time, and besides that, there are a lot of other institutions like the Mussoorie International School, Guru Nanak 5th Centenary School, and others. Mussoorie has also been the home for a lot of international personalities, as they were given asylum by India here. And prominent among them is His Holiness the Dalai Lama, when he fled Tibet. So the first time when the government of India announced the asylum, it was here in Mussoorie. For the first 2 years, he had stayed here before shifting to Dharamshala. Besides him, the Amir of Afghanistan was put up here, and he used to stay in Bala Hisar area. And besides that, Dev Samsher Jang Bahadur Rana, the Prime Minister of Nepal. And a lot of writers have been here, especially Ruskin Bond and many others. And Agatha Christie had written his first novel inspired by a story of an unsolved murder at the Hotel Savoy. So we have a lot of internationally acclaimed writers from Mussoorie. And at the back of me, just behind this building, you can see those white buildings, is the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration. And it is the institute where the civil services officers of the country are trained. And Mussoorie has Landor. In Landor, that is the highest point in Mussoorie, about 7,500 feet. And atop that is the television tower. The television tower was made in technical collaboration with government of West Germany. That time it was Federal Republic of Germany. And that was the first relay station in the country. So you have a lot of things that are very important. And this place has been in history. And in the Mall Road, there's a church where a tree sapling was put up by Mary of Tuck when she visited India. And she had stayed in Mussoorie for about 3 days. Later on, she went on to become the British Queen. So you can say that if you visit Mussoorie, you are walking the annals of history. So it is time now that we all need to join our hands together to save this hill station. And with rapid modernization, there is a lot of construction that has happened. A lot of hills are being damaged, a lot of trees are being felled. So it is time that we all should save this hill station before much damage makes it impossible to return back to what it was. Thank you so much.